That's the eagle call. This is Eagle time. This is Eagle time.
2, 1.
Hello, I'm Ryan,
Evelyn, Janelle, Dominic, and Francis.
and today is our Spooktacular Halloween special. We hope you enjoy this amazing special episode of the Eagle Time podcast, and happy Halloween. I'll start the questions first. This is for everybody who has a costume right now. Was your costume homemade or was it purchased, and why did you pick that costume?
Half of mine was homemade and half of it was store-bought. My mask was store-bought and my costume was homemade. And I picked it because I just had this black dress laying around and next year it won't fit me. So
Well, mine's store-bought. Usually my costumes are homemade, but we couldn't do that this year, so I just decided to be a witch.
Mine is store-bought. I picked this costume because I thought it looked cool. What is everybody's favorite candy?
well, mine's Hershey's. As you can tell.
Well, personally, I really like Reese's because I don't know. I just really like peanut butter. Yeah. Sometimes, like some of the Reese's I don't like the thin ones. I don't like it because like it don't has like a little tiny bit of peanut butter. But like the regular originals are really good because they have like a good amount of peanut butter.
I agree with Dominic, but at the same time, I really don't like candy because, I mean, it's just like not my favorite. I prefer ice cream over candy.
What's your favorite type of ice cream? Reese's.
It's probably like vanilla because I don't like anything else. I'm a very picky person when it comes to my ice cream.
Vanilla is my favorite too. I think my favorite candy would probably be like candy corn and the little pumpkins.
Is corn dog considered a candy?
I don't think corn.
I got a corn dog. Anyway, if I were to choose a favorite, it'd probably be like peanut butter M&Ms or like what's it called? The cookie M&Ms. Those two are my favorite.
The like crunch ones.
Also got a Reese's on me. It's extra melted though.
Okay.
If you want it, Dominic.
It's fire in your pocket, and your pocket's fire warm, so I'm good.
I know it's melted. I can feel it.
What are your guys' plans for Halloween night? Like, are you gonna stay home? Are you gonna go trick or treating, throw a party, hand out candy?
I think for this year, I think I'm still gonna go trick or treating because I found this. Like, I think it was at Walmart. I found this. You know how you have the little bucket?
Yeah.
Mine's a squishmallow, but a bucket. So I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What type of squishmallow is it? Is it like
It's a vampire.
That's pretty cool.
For this Halloween, I'm gonna be with my mom this year, so I think I'm gonna go to my uncle's house, and he's gonna have like a haunted house this year, and we're gonna like decorate it, and like people are gonna come through, and like we're not gonna pass out candy. We're gonna do haunted.
I think I'll just stay with my mom or my dad, whatever parent is staying home to hand out candy because I really don't like going trick or treating. I like handing out candy because I don't know, but I do like to go to my neighbor's house because they have something fun like every year. Like they make up like a scary story, and then a guy comes out of their backyard with a chainsaw. It's like a fake chainsaw. I hope so. And he'll come and scare people. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I do like handing out candy, but I'm probably just gonna go trick or treating this year with my friends.
I'm gonna go trick or treating and do some disruptive trolling to some little kids. So go up to them and just scream at them because they keep going. Because I feel like, oh
Just go to horror nights.
yeah.
So
I mean, I could.
Yeah, just go in horror nights like with your costume, and you could totally act like you're one of like the people who scare them.
and
I have seasonal passes to what's it called? Castle Park After Dark.
what is it? Oh, it's so Richard. Yeah. Okay. Did you guys know that they make Halloween edition scrub daddies? One's like a Frankenstein and one's like a little ghost and like a pumpkin.
My mom, she actually bought those and we're waiting to like bring them out. I don't know when though. She'll bring them out someday.
Exciting.
Have you ever experienced anything paranormal?
Yes, kind of. We have a ghost named Kyle, and well, at my old house. I don't think he followed us. Sad about that a bit. But we're guessing he was a kid because, oh, you know how like adults they know like, oh, we shouldn't turn on the lights at night. It will waste their like bill and stuff. No, they left the lights on every day at always never in the morning, but always at night. Probably a kid because they're scared of the dark. And it was either in the bathroom, the hallway, or the kitchen. And what's it called? One time when I was like 7, maybe, an earthquake was about to happen. I didn't know. No one even knew. And I kept hearing Kyle, aka like my mom, calling me. And I was like, yeah. And I ran over there and then just came back to my room because she said no, she wasn't calling me. And then like right after that, when I just got in my room, an earthquake happened. My chandelier almost fell down. And yeah.
That's pretty scary.
I would say, well, kind of like something weird happened to me yesterday. Like it was weird because like it was like in the middle of the night, and like my room is always hot, and so I turned on my AC, and then I wanted to go lay back in my bed, and it was weird because the door like just I don't randomly like it opened a little bit and then it closed a little bit. And it just opened and closed. Like, it was weird. It did that for like a few seconds and then it just stopped randomly. And I was like, whoa. And then I was like kind of scared at the same time. So I just like kind of went back in my bed and I fell asleep after like 2 minutes. And then I woke up again and I seen the door like move a little bit again and close a little bit. And I was like, no. And I went into my brother's bed and I went to go sleep with him because I was scared.
And this was yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
I know how you were saying it was scary, but how did you fall asleep in 2 minutes?
I was like, because I was like so scared. So I was like, I'm not trying to stay awake. I would rather go to sleep.
There's this one time so what I can remember right now is that I had like 3 beds. I have the one that I have right now. I had like a pull-out bed, so it's like an actual bed and a pull-out bed, and then another bed like the one I have right now. And me and my sister used to share that one. And we had closet doors, like the sliding doors, and they would randomly break off, and then and then in the morning when I woke up, they would go back up, if that makes sense. So like, there's one night I was sleeping, I was trying to sleep, and my sister kept on talking to me like, "I should sleep, go to bed," and then she finally stopped talking to me, and then all of a sudden you hear like a big crash like on the floor. So I'm like, and I thought she was messing around with like, I don't know, I thought she was like messing with our like play bin. Like we had like a toy full of bins or toys, a bin full of toys. And I thought she was messing with those because she couldn't sleep. And I look over and she's like right there. So I'm like, and my parents aren't awake, and I know that for a fact. And my brother, I think it was like a few months old at the time. And then I look at our closet and like the doors are down. So I'm like, what? And then, you know what? I'm just like, I'm too tired right now. So I just go to sleep, and when I wake up, like they're fixed. So I'm like, And I think that happened like 2 or 3 times. But
I don't know. For me, I think this was maybe about like 2019 when like Momo, that like statue of the chicken with like the hair, was really popular. And I remember I was thinking about it before I went to bed, and I don't know why I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw SpongeBob in my room. I saw SpongeBob. I don't know. I, it was freaky because I remember my dream, like SpongeBob had turned into Momo, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then I woke up and then I saw SpongeBob, and I was like, okay, whatever. SpongeBob.
Yeah, I what was the question again?
have you ever experienced anything paranormal?
Oh, yeah, I have. So I want to say like my house is probably haunted. Like my grandma and my grandpa have ghost stories from the house. Because it's the same house that my mom lived in, and then my grandpa and grandma lived in, and then we lived in it for a little bit, moved out. Then we own the house. Because my grandpa and grandma, they're living up in the hills now over there.
Got it.
But I'm gonna tell one of my stories. So I was in my room, right? And there's been like this thing that's been going around 24/7. It's like every day, it's always happening. Our doors will be shut and then they'll randomly like swing open, or you'll hear them like creak open or whatever. And it's like, it's weird because the doors are completely shut and none of them have that problem where they just open on their own. And we usually don't have the AC on in our house, and usually don't have windows open because my dad's doesn't like using AC. He doesn't believe in it apparently.
My dad's kind of the same way because we have this house fan, so we always use that so that I can see when we use the AC.
Yeah, but like doors would randomly open in my house, and it's weird. It's definitely weird.
You good?
Yeah, I'm done. Don't worry, my yapping session was not that long.
How or do you guys believe in ghosts?
Well, from stories.
Oh, yeah.
First place, I think we know the answer from that one. Yes, I do.
Yes. I think I believe in ghosts. If my door is opening, like closing, I think that's the same thing.
I do believe in ghosts because
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I believe in ghosts. I don't know. It's like, cause like I'm kind of like on the fence about it. I'm like, So it's kind of hard to say, but I'll say yes for now because I'm leaning more towards yes right now.
Yeah, I believe in ghosts, especially off of the stories that I've heard from my grandparents and that I've experienced in the house. So I believe in them.
Do you like when you go trick or treating? Do you go to like the same houses every year, or do you like try like new neighborhoods? Like, do you go like out of town, like just like somewhere almost like not in the neighborhood, but a little bit out of the neighborhood?
For the past, I think almost 2 years, I've been going to different neighborhoods. Last year, I was school grade, yeah. And last year, me and my best friend Aubrey, we went to a place that's almost like 30 minutes away from my house, and they had the best candy, and also they had like you can't find one house that wasn't decorated. Like it was like just like a full. Everyone loves Halloween.
Well, for me, I kind of go like a little bit, like maybe like 10 minutes away from where I live usually, close where the big houses are. But that I heard not from the stories. They don't give out those house kind of toys. They give out like the little ones, but it's okay. It's still pretty good though. But I like going over there because they have like a pretty big, good size like neighborhood almost, so I can go around the houses a lot.
I trick or treat in the same place. Or I used to trick or treat in the same place because I mean my parents wouldn't let me go like outside of our neighborhood, like they never do. Like even if like my dog would run out, she wouldn't leave like the neighborhood that we live in. But even if she did, I don't think we would be able to go get her because she's gonna run fast and she'll run far. So, but maybe next year I would probably want to trick or treat in a rich place because they would have like all the candy. So
Do you go to the same neighborhood, like for Halloween, or do you like go to like outside?
for like trick or treating.
Yeah, neighborhood.
I go to different neighborhoods typically. I split households, so usually one year I'm in a different neighborhood, the other year I'm in the same neighborhood over and over. So it switches like that. One year I'm in a different one year I'm not, one year I am.
Kind of same with me, but we stopped doing that.
Yeah. I found one really good neighborhood. They were giving out like full size candy bars. It was one of those rich neighborhoods like they were talking about. It was like all mansions and stuff.
Okay, for my second question, what's your like favorite Halloween costume that you've like ever been?
One year I was Spider-Man.
What? Which one? Like the newer ones or the older one?
I was wait. I don't know if it was either me or my sister. But if it wasn't me, I would have been Tinkerbell. And why? Because I had wings and I was obsessed with wings then. And my mom did my hair like really, really pretty, so I got a lot of attention from that. Someone also gave me like $1 bill.
My favorite Halloween costume that I've been like throughout the years was I was Wolverine, and like my sister. It was a long time ago. Like my sister right now, she's 9, but back then she was like only like a few months old, and I was Wolverine and she was a lobster. That one was like my most like memorable like Halloween costume.
My Halloween costumes throughout the years were pretty embarrassing, and I don't think I would like to disclose that information because, yeah,
No comment.
no comment.
I think my favorite Halloween costume I've ever been was Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon, except for this one time, because I'm a natural blonde and I used to have like really, really long hair. And I was like Elsa for Halloween, and I loved that costume, and now I look at it, I remember it being like so itchy, so hot, but at the time I was like, I'm Elsa, and I was like in kindergarten, and I was like, I'm Elsa, yeah. But I think Bulbasaur was probably my favorite costume.
My favorite, if you go Spirit Halloween, you know what this is. It was a party pooper one. It was an inflatable, and it looked like you were on a toilet. And it said party pooper on it. That was my favorite costume. I loved that thing. I don't fit it anymore, but it was a cool one.
Have you played with a Ouija board and did anything strange happen?
For me, I've never tried a Ouija board because like I don't know, I feel like I was checking it out. I'm too scared to do that stuff.
For me, no, because my mom, when she be like, I don't want bad juju in this house, because me and my sister were watching the Conjuring ones, and she was like, you better turn that off before we get some bad juju in this house, and I will not tolerate that.
I don't know. I've never played with one, but I've watched people on YouTube play with one.
Sam and Colby.
How?
Who was it?
Simply Illogical. And then she also played with a fib finder.
FaZe Rug.
No.
FaZe Rug did it too. I did, but like, the thing is we did it in a closet. I was over at my brother's. Yes, I was over at my cousin's house. I was me, my sister, and my cousin, right? And he had an Ouija board in his closet, so he pulled it down and we messed with it. And like, we asked, like, is anybody there? And it was like, yeah. Like, it moved to yeah. And then we were like, "Do you want to talk to us?" and moved to no. And we were like, "Whoop whoop." We weren't gonna mess with that stuff. We were even shocked that it moved in the first place. We thought that stuff was fake. That is one of the reasons I started believing ghosts. No.
I have something really important to say.
What is it?
It's
It's a long delay. Somebody like corn dog?
What's your favorite scary movies? I don't want to put fully on because it's gonna mess up my hair.
No.
No, for me, I don't really watch scary movies like that. But like, my favorite Halloween movie.
Woody
I
the
really
Woodpecker?
like- I really like The Night Before Christmas because I remember when I was little and I was like I would always watch that movie. I like the song, the intro song.
Oh,
It's the song.
everybody loves the Kidnap Santa Claus song. That's usually the
yeah.
one that everybody listens to.
My favorite scary movie would probably be like, oh well, I recently changed it because yesterday me and my mom we were watching a movie and it was called Totally Killer. And I really liked it. Like it was like so interesting and it was so mysterious. Like I don't know, I just really liked it. And I think that's my new favorite scary movie.
I don't know. I don't really watch scary movies, but I did watch, I guess, this like scary series called The Haunting Hour. And one of them is about this like doll that comes to life, and then the other one is about like this ice cream truck. Yeah.
The question is, what's your favorite scary movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite scary movie? The Corpse Bride. I mean, not gonna lie, the husband kind of creeped me out. I'm kidding. I didn't like the boy. Also, what's that one where it's like there's the dog that's dead?
Weenie.
Mm-hmm. That one made me cry.
God, I don't know if you can tell, but
I think it's Ghostface.
it's not false friday, it's scream.
Are you talking in person?
In person. Yar.
I'm talking color sound.
I don't think this is like a scary movie, I guess, but I really like Coraline. That's a good movie.
Coraline scared me a lot when I was
did?
little. When I was little, it scared me.
It wasn't that scary. It's just like I don't know. It was kind of
No, I was like 5 and that thing scared me. My sister used to play Life of Luxury and it scared me too.
When I was younger, I would be scared of the Goosebumps too. The first one, the original one, not the new one.
To be with the light.
Yes,
know.
you do. It's so beautiful. Yarsh.
Maybe if your face was white too. Like, completely white like mine.
For a second there, I thought you just called me white. I heard you say because you guys kind of match because your face is white.
Oh.
That's what I heard in my eyes.
Anyway.
I'm asking the next question. It just goes over the whole thing. I know, it's your turn.
Yeah.
So Axel.
Yeah. Describe the haunted house you'd make if, like, you had all the money in the world. Like, the money didn't matter. Like, what's the type of haunted house that you would have?
I would have a Victorian house. You know what those are?
No.
They're really old houses that have like the style of the house is like it's more old fashioned, and sometimes they're like decorated like this.
Have you ever dressed up, like, your pets for Halloween? And if so, what were they?
I didn't dress my sister's quite up. I didn't dress her up, but one year I think it was last year, she was a bat and she's a black cat, so it matched her costume very well.
Okay.
For me, I did like 1 year. It was like this year. I went to like the Dollar Tree and I seen that they had like these like wings, like these wings for your animals, and I got one. And I put it on my dog, but she's like too fat, so I didn't fit it.
What should be your dog?
The doctor.
Yeah. Sure, it's not anything else than just dog food. It's not like a pizza already here and there.
Whatever I don't eat, I get to her.
Last year I dressed my dog up as a butterflies because my mom, I think it was my mom, ordered something from Shein. And we just put it on my dog. But this year I have 2 dogs, Gemma and Jello. And my grandma, she let me order my Shein cart, and I bought them like little mouse costumes. So they're gonna be like matching, but they're different colors. So
Yeah, I've never dressed up my pets because I have cats and they kind of don't like me already. But I have watched people on the internet do it.
So I have a dog. This was before they had puppies, and now it has 2. But we got a SpongeBob costume for it. There's like these costumes where it looks like it's like a full character because they put like their paws inside of the legs. So it's what we did for him, and we like got like a yellow shirt for the rest of the body. That way it looked like, like it was SpongeBob, and they were SpongeBob. Mm-hmm. This year I'm considering if I want to make the other one Patrick and this one SpongeBob. We would do Patrick and SpongeBob. Or if we're even gonna do it at all.
So, do you guys have any like Halloween traditions that you do, like with your family, or?
I don't know about that one. I gotta think about that one, but
That's okay.
give me a sec.
We could always so for me, I know like some people they don't even like celebrate Halloween. Like one of my friends, he doesn't celebrate Halloween because it was like, I guess his religion. But me, like, I guess I just go trick or treating every year.
I really don't have any. Actually, I do. I mean, at least one night in October, me and my family, we would watch a movie, and we would eat dinner on the couch, and after that we would, I don't know, eat ice cream. I think.
I know what to do.
Oh yeah.
Every single year, but we won't do it yet this year because we just moved in, and Halloween is like a few days. We normally always throw a Halloween party, and yeah, that's what we normally do. We always throw a Halloween party, and then it's either the day of the thing and we don't go trick or treating, or I go with my dad and go trick or treating.
You want trick or treating?
But yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. I don't really have like any traditions on Halloween, but around Halloween we'll go to Lowe's and we'll look at all of the Halloween decorations they have set up.
Oh, did you like buy any or no?
No, we just look at it.
Usually we'll decorate the house all the time. And what sucks is like everybody's favorite Halloween decoration, some rats chewed it up in the attic, so it really sucked. We had that thing since like my grandma and grandpa were at the house. It was like a giant reaper, and he was holding a sign that covered like our whole doorway.
Hey, by the way, we gotta make our answer short because we gotta wrap up soon.
Is there a movie that scares you to this day, and why?
Not for Christmas.
For me, it was the Woody Woodpecker. I don't know. It was because when I was younger, it wasn't like the original one, but it was like the cartoon one. I don't remember. It was just like this one episode, and he opened his mouth, and you could see all his teeth, and like, that just like scared me.
Look at this bride.
Why the corpse bride?
Why the corpse bride? The husband scares me.
I think the movie that scared me to this day is probably, I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it's called The Countdown. It's like this. It's like where these I don't know, teenagers, they download this app. It's like predicting like when you would die. And like even if you try to avoid that death, you would still die all of a sudden. And I don't know, just the like I don't know, it was just scary. Okay, this kind of goes along the Willy Woodpecker. But there's this one episode of Phineas and Ferb. I do not remember the plot line at all. I just remember it being so scary and like so out of character for Phineas and Ferb. Because like it kept on doing like random like creepy clips. And it's like the mom like turned evil all of a sudden, and then like Candace like got like the neck of like a giraffe, and then I don't know. It was just weird, and I saw it when I was like 4.
So, what else to say?
Yours is
just
so
so
good.
You just said
The corpse bride.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
But also Final Destination 3, because that roller coaster scene scared me. Where like the roller coaster was messed up and they went flying off of it.
I kind of want to change my answer. It's like if I really had to think about a movie that really scares me, it has to be probably Chucky.
Wake up.
But
Okay, for my last question, like what, like monster from Halloween, like what do you think, like, you think he's like misunderstood? Or which one do you think it is?
I don't know.
Alright, well, we'll get to it now. For me, I feel like, the monster who lives in the sea, but I don't feel like he'd be doing anything. Like, nobody really goes swimming in the swamp. And like, I feel like he doesn't really like attack people. Like, I'm gonna say Dracula at first, but then like at night, he like tries to get people. But I feel like the sea monster doesn't really do anything.
To a sea monster.
It's like the guy who's like green. He has like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like he doesn't even do anything to people. Like, I don't know nobody who goes swimming in the swamp.
Oh. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think like the most misunderstood monster is Frankenstein, because the monster's name wasn't Frankenstein. The person who created its name is Frankenstein.
The husband in the corpse bride.
I literally answered everything.
Because he scared me. You know, now that I watch it, he's not as scary. So I feel like I misunderstood him. He was scary though. Same with Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, well, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say him, but yeah, that's the answer. I did say him.
Well, actually, I do have an answer. But like, I don't think it was. Wait, was your question, Dominic?
What monster do you think is like misunderstood?
I really don't think it's a monster, but it's like from Scream 1, like Billy Loomis. I feel like he was kind of misunderstood because of him. I mean, like, yeah, because like his parents split because of Sydney's mom. Because yeah, I feel like he was just misunderstood. I mean, like, it was wrong for what he did, but still.
Okay. For our last question of the day, I've been saying it. Would you rather be a ghost like Casper, or would you rather be a killer like me, like Ghostface?
But it's like a would you rather.
For me, I would rather be,
And why?
I feel like I would rather be a killer like Ghostface, if anything. Cause like, if I was Casper, I wouldn't be able to do nothing. Like, Casper can't drive a car, he can't do nothing like that. So,
Casper could be your best friend.
yeah, but if anything, I would be a killer because I would get to like, I guess in my final, like, cause I'm eventually gonna get caught, or like somebody's gonna get me. But I feel like I would just live it to the fullest, and like, I would basically terrorize people. Like, I get to drive cars and like drive it into people. Like, I guess I would just like live life to the fullest, I guess.
So your only goal as a killer is to crash a car. I would rather be like a killer like Ghostface because I don't know, I just felt like it would be fun.
I think I would rather be a ghost because I don't want to kill people.
I think I'd rather be a killer, like the husband from Corpse Bride. I don't remember if he killed anybody, but like the husband from the Corpse Bride. Mm-hmm.
I think he did.
Alright, then like him.
Yeah.
I'll be myself because I want to be myself.
Yeah. So that was our spooktacular Halloween special. And yeah. Have fun. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween, guys.
Gets lots of candy. Don't be afraid of what you would
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Speaking cursive.
Bye.
Yes. Bari. Bar. Oh, subscribe to our channel.
Eagle time. You hear it? It's coming. Eagle time, eagle time, eagle time, eagle. Eagle time, eagle time, eagle time.